Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is another Dragonheir video. I'd like to thank Dragonheir for making this channel possible. And damn, today we're going to be looking at for the first time the Enraged VORTEX, the new mode of VORTEX, which is in Season 4. So on the test server, I'm able to see it a little bit before the normal folk. And we're going to be checking out Raging mode here and seeing what the hell is going down. Pretty cool, actually. So I see some of the guys that I am aware of never coming in there with 400 mil. What's going down? Why the hell we're doing 400 mil here? So yeah, I see a few people have been testing it out. Van Horn in there with the 187 just cruising up. So let's check it out then. So we've got relatively low numbers to get rewards. 10k, 500, 1.5 mil, 4 mil, 8 mil. And this is on a 3-day drop here. So actually pretty decent. Well, you get 150 medium gem, elemental gems. From what I understand, the boss skills are exactly the same. Lightning damage to enemy with max HP, defense penalty, and the ult increases damage dealt with is kind of stacking. So there's nothing different in terms of his abilities that we need to be aware of. I guess the main difference then comes from, you know, choosing the kind of like buff situation. So we've got this fixed one here for the next 3 days. 3 enhanced tiles will be set on the battlefield. The ultimate recharge speed of heroes deployed on these tiles will be increased by 100%. And then we get to choose 2 more from the list. So current effect, and I think there's just like more that could just come up. So every time we're doing it on this 3-day window, you get to just utilize stuff which you think is going to improve your team the most. Let's see what we can do here. So your heroes deal 20% increased ult damage. AoE skills additionally ignore 20% of the target's defense. I wonder if this is just for us or for him as well. An optional here, the maximum stack of poison inflicted on the boss increases to 60. Damn, that sounds actually super fun. Optional, when the damage over time of poison, burn, or electrocuted is triggered, the current damage dealt is increased. Damn, I've actually got an electrocute team. I'm going to do that. That sounds super fun. In 2 seconds after any of your heroes cast an ult, other heroes deal 60% increased damage. I want to do that as well. Increase the attack of summoned units. And the ally with the highest attack gains an extra 60% attack. Oh, that's juicy as well. Damn, these are actually fun. I like this type of stuff a lot. Personally, I like this type of stuff a ton. These kind of like random effects, playing around with different synergies. What's this then? Effect preview. Every elemental attribute on the deployed heroes increases the whole team's damage. Oh. So is this fixed? This one's fixed, okay. The fixed effects of this current challenge cannot be changed. I'm not sure if all of these are active. I'm actually not sure. So when elemental affinity is not activated by deployed heroes in the player's team, damage dealt by the whole team increases. So I think just this one is active because it's highlighted, and the rest are just kind of like maybe they're options that could happen, or they're all active and I'm wrong. I'm not sure. It feels like everything is in our favor, unless this boss is going to absolutely KO my team. What's this? Not selected. Did I not lock it in? So let's grab my electrocute team and see how this is going to fare against this big boy here on the test server. So 3 grids that you need to be aware of for enhanced damage. This is the team I built the other day, which is just nutty, honestly, but I got these 2 electrocute champs. So we're going to use equipment plan on those. And then we're going to put my damage dealers on the big squares. I think he's going to do more than her. Recharge and speed boost. So this is actually ult speed buff. Probably want it to be her then, actually. Okay. In terms of timings and stuff like that, because the boss mechanics have not changed, you still want to just use the exact same timings of skills that you would use before. So I've got... And I think I'll do a separate video on like why these timings are what they are. But basically, I'm timing abilities to land, you know, stuff like attack abilities to land after the decreased defense goes on. I'm doing things like making sure that all of our buffs for protecting us go up just before the boss does his ult, and that type of stuff. So it's basically the timings here are all about protecting the team. And you'll see like the 2 damage dealers, they've got a 21.5 second delay until they do their first cast, and then they cast every 20 seconds. We've got kind of like our setup here, 17 seconds, then 13.3. And then we've got kind of like frontliners. Yeah, I mean, basically, we just got it teed up. We've got the drop attack going on at the right time. So this is what we need to do. But I will, as I say, I'll do a video on that separately. Okay, then let's see how this fella reacts to the nukes. We should start to land our first kind of like set of electrocuted, as I say, after that 20 seconds. Debuffs are going on. Good. For a minute, I was like, there's no debuffs going on. Hold on a sec. Oh, we're going to land some hits. Haven't got electrocuted on him yet. So until that goes on, I'm not going to get the benefit of that buff. I wonder if we didn't land it. Kunte is so fun in terms of his like damage abilities. Okay, I was just like, what's going on? For some reason I didn't land my electrocute, but now we are. And Pacunte literally went from like second place to absolutely annihilating first place. Now we're keeping it up consistently. Let's see what the hits look like. Defense penalty is on. Electrocuted is on. Pacunte comes in. Oh, it's big. It's big numbers. Okay, very fun, very fun. Let's let this one roll through and see what we end up with at the end of this run. Damn, I do like it. I do like this type of like utilizing the assets that they've already got, but making like a new fun version of it with a lot more sort of testing and stuff like that. It's really, really cool, actually. I mean, we've come in with 89, nearly 90 million damage. I've got to say, I mean, it's fun. I love the concept of it. It feels like he's not strong enough. Oh my God, I've got a maxed out team here. They're all kind of like pimped in terms of really, really solid gear and all that type of stuff. I love the concept of this. I think it might get tweaked because I thought he would be wrecking me quite quick, and it still ended up probably about as long as a normal fight would be, maybe a little bit shorter, but I mean, damn, that was yeah, I mean, it's pretty mad numbers. So getting the maximum reward, I think it's going to be quite comfortable for anyone that was doing it before, from what I can see. I'll give you a quick showcase of the gear on the champs we just used there. So we had got the tank of all tanks, Garius, basically just pumping up high defense and good HP. Artifact is the legendary artifact that he would use, the Gatekeeper staff. So everyone's got good gear here. I'm not trying to hide that. Sagamir here, again, good HP, high attack, about 50% crit rate. I'd love him to be crit capped, but accuracy is more important here to want to land his debuffs. He's the one who's bringing in the Witch's Remain for us. And we've then got Orfena, who is landing the... so her gear is not right. I thought it was weird that she took so long to land electrocuted. I would have got a lot more damage, actually. This must have been pre me changing her gear around on a different gear setup, because she should have enough accuracy to land her. This gearing is terrible. That makes more sense now. I was like, why is she taking so long to get it out there? Anyway, the accuracy should be over 220, 230 or so, and then go full damage. And she has got the Poison of Swamp here in this build. We've got support in Ardaref here. Again, very good defense, high HP. She's utilizing the Rift Hourglass. Again, don't forget I'm on test server, so I can use whatever I want. And then we've got a damage build on Pacunte, just basically bringing the nukes, and I put him with his exclusive. So he's going to do high damage. But yeah, if we'd set up Orfena with higher accuracy, would have got that electrocuted out earlier. I don't know if it would have changed the damage by that much. I got it out at a reasonable pace. But thing with her is once she's got it out, she'll just keep renewing it without accuracy. So maybe it's not even a bad build, but the crit rate could be higher anyway. Anyway, what do you think of the Enraged Vortex? Is it what you was expecting? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one.